Today we're taking a look at the cheapest guitars I've ever reviewed on the channel, the Harley Benton DC Junior Fat and the Harley Benton DC60 Junior. Firstly, I'd like to say thank you very much to Harley Benton and Thomann for sending me these guitars to try out. A lot of you are probably wondering, why are you reviewing such cheap guitars? And the simple answer to that is, I wanted to find out how much guitar can you get for the smallest amount of money. This particular guitar retails for £171. Are these guitars that you would tour the world with? No, they're not meant to be. However, I would say that they were aimed at beginner players who are just starting out, who want something that's really playable, very well made, not wanting to break the bank. And maybe if you're further down the line in your playing, you want a little bit of fun to experiment with, whether it be different string gauges or different tunings. And I'm certainly having a lot of fun with them. So let's break down these guitars very quickly. Here we have the DC60. As you can see, it's modeled on the old SG Junior, and in this white finish happens to give me Jakey Lee vibes. I wonder if I read some of your minds there. Comment camp, you read my mind. If we had the same thoughts. I certainly felt that when I got this out of the box. It features a Marantz body, a Marantz neck, an Amaranth fingerboard, 22 medium jumbo frets, and Wilkinson hardware. You've got this really nice wraparound tailpiece, which makes it a pleasure to restring, and the tuners happen to be really good as well. They aren't stiff or anything like that. You get a Roswell P90D single coil, a volume and a tone. That is it. Where this guitar really shines, it's the stuff you can't see. It's really lightweight. As I said before, the tuners are dead easy. It sounds like a silly thing to remark about, but keep in mind, a cheap guitar. But also fret ends. The fretwork on both guitars I'm featuring in this video are really nice. No sharp edges or anything like that. And this particular guitar, the SG equivalent here compared to the Junior behind me, is really slinky, really playable, and you can bend for days on it. And both guitars hold their tuning really rather well as well. Let's move over to the DC Junior Fat. This guitar is slightly more expensive than the DC60 at £214 as opposed to £170 on the DC60 as of the time I am recording this video. This particular guitar is slightly higher spec. You've got a mahogany body, mahogany neck, an ebony fingerboard with the same medium jumbo frets and the wraparound tailpiece you'd find on the DC60. You've got the same dog-eared P90, or you'd think so at a glance. This happens to be a humbucker, which is splittable, so you get extra layers of sonic diversity, which is great, especially, keep in mind, just over £200. You wouldn't find that on a lot of other brands. You also get with this guitar as well, if blue and white wasn't entirely to your taste, you also get with this guitar a different pick guard, a different pickup cover, different knobs, and a different truss rod cover that you get at the top. So I had the option to swap it out for black or white parts. I kept them white simply because I prefer that look. A bit more surf if you ask me. One thing I'm going to return to for a split second, that Roswell pickup is awesome. I don't normally hype about Roswell pickups generally, and Harley Benton recently switched over to the Tesla pickups, which are okay, but this particular dog-eared P90 is amazing. An absolute gem of a humbucker. It's really sweet sounding, and you can do pretty much anything with it. Enough of my waffling, let's get into some playing. Thanks very much for watching this video, you guys. I hope you've liked what you've seen. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Tell me what you think of these guitars in the comments, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.